Today on Review Time with Tim, I have a J Basket Udon Japanese style noodle dish review. Oh, look at that. Just look at... What? Well, unexpected. Can happen. But here we go. Alright, so J Basket Japanese style udon noodles soup review. Gonna be putting this under my ramen noodle umbrella since it kind of goes with that theme or style of review, I guess. Any which way, 380 calories for the consumption of this. And as we saw earlier, that just fell right off. We got ourselves a good sized bowl, might I add, and I love the fact that it has some Japanese writing on it. We have our dehydrated flake bits right here. We got our liquid sauce, where all the magic happens. And then, of course, because it's that udon style, not your typical like a ramen hard brick dried. Okay, we have ourselves a soft noodle right here in the pack. So a nice soft udon style noodle, and you can feel the squishy ishy gushy, baby. Woo! Alright, let's heat it up and let's test it out. Alright, so according to the instructions, because again, I always seem to get flack for the instruction piece, it says put noodles, liquid soup, and dried flakes in bowl. So I will do that. Then it says pour hot water up to line printed inside. And I can kind of see very faint printed line inside this bowl. So I will do that. And then it says microwave 2 minutes. And then I will enjoy. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do all that. And then some, in a bag of chips. Now, not part of this dish, a side extra that I am going to add is some of these mini Korean style wontons. Oh, these tiny ones are my absolute favorite. I absolutely love these little mini ones. This is the pork and vegetable one. I do find that they are quite flavorful and they come out very nicely. And to top it off, 13 pieces. Okay, is the serving size for only 260 calories. So, for those who are calorie conscious, okay, 13 pieces ain't gonna break the bank. Just saying. So, I will be adding this into my udon soup today to add myself to make a really nice, flavorful lunch. I'll be honest. When you first open the package, it has a little bit of that Play-Doh-y smell to it. Reminds me of when I was in kindergarten. Interesting smell coming out of that. Freeze-dried bits. Put that in right here. And of course, because I said I was going to be adding some of my Korean pork wontons today to this dish, I'm going to do that now so that way the hot water can de-thaw and kind of cook up these wontons. I will tell you, I think this is going to be a fantastic combination. And again, the mini ones are the way to go personally. And I found these at the Dollar General. I've only found the minis at the Dollar General, which I find kind of strange, but I feel like it's still probably the best deal. Alright. 1, 2, and this is what they are right here, these little mini jobs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll add like 7 of them in. I don't need a whole lot. Okay, this is what it looks like inside now. A little dip there. And look at that. That looks pretty good. So, let's add that water. Alright, so J-Basket, Japanese style noodle soup. Okay, fresh udon. I don't know how fresh that is considering it's in a package. That's what it says on the labeling. And here it is in all its glory. Okay, and I will say this. It has a very savory smell to it, but at the same time it has that light, airy smell. I don't know if that makes sense or not. It does. It's very savory, but it's also a very light fragrance that's really hitting my nose. When I give it that sniff test. And at the same time, the Play-Doh smell kind of went away from the udon noodles. Now, as stated in a Facebook post, I was shunned for my awful chopsticking skills. Yes, I am awful at it, and don't claim to be good at it at all. But let's get some of these udon noodles. Oh, look at that. A nice, thick udon noodle. Okay? So remember, these are not like the ramen jobs where it's a dehydrated brick. Hey, these are already like moisturized noodle. But look at the thickness of these. Oh, that just looks fantastic. Alright, let's give a little slurp of this noodle. The noodles, chewy. Definitely has more of a, like to say, a slimy texture to it, but not like super slimy, but just that feel to it. Like I said, I like the chewiness, and the noodles have really absorbed that soup flavoring packet. Can really come through as nice little rich flavor. Let's try one of my Korean noodles, my Korean wontons, the pork vegetable wonton that I added in there. Okay, so let's try that out, see how that goes. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. That is good. That is good with that. Wow, that really absorbed the flavor and then amplified that pork vegetable filling inside those little mini wontons. Ooh. Alright, let's get some more noodle here. It's a little hard to get because it is some slippery noodles here. Oh. Let's see if I can get something here. I might have to switch to a fork. Can't seem to get a good grip on these. My fingers aren't working today for some reason. Alright, I'm switching to a fork. I'm going to twirl it like I twirl my pasta. There we go. Look at that. Nice Japanese style udon noodle eaten properly with a fork now. Great flavor. Like I said, noodles, got thicker side noodle, a little bit chewy, got that little bit of slime texture to it. Let me try some of this broth here. Yeah, broth, right amount of saltiness, and just overall flavor really adds to this udon soup dish. I'm gonna have to hit this today with a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I will 100% be buying this again when I see it on the shelf. 100%. 7 out of 10. Fantastic flavor, good texture, good tasting noodle, and even better when you add the pork vegetable wontons to it. Absolutely. 7 out of 10 all day long. Alright. Take care. Freaking good, man.